What is going on, everybody? It is Ben Palladino again, and this is another wonderful episode of Ben Buys Games. Now, I have a massive lot of crazy expensive shit today, and I'm super excited about it. Well, it's not like crazy expensive, but it's up there. I've got crazy GameCube, some crazy sealed stuff, some crazy old stuff, some other cool stuff. I'm just really excited to get to all of it. So you may recognize this. This is not new, but what's exciting is I don't know why it took me so long. I finally got a copy of Mario Kart Double Dash, not for resale, to put in here. So now this is almost complete. I need one more GameCube controller for it, which is really annoying because I just sold a Platinum controller on eBay because I had an extra one, but it was a little damaged. So I want to get a nice minty one for this, and this will be completely complete, which will be really nice. I just need to get a controller for this, and this will be complete, finally, after all of these years. So the next thing I want to talk about is a PC game. And this is a big box of Star Trek Voyager Elite Force. And this is an old Activision game. It was an FPS built on the Quake 3 Arena engine. Whatever they use for Quake 3, it was built on that engine. And this is a very cool game for me personally. This was, I don't know, $50. It is brand new, it's sealed. It's in pretty good shape for a big box PC game. The reason I got this game is more of like a nostalgia reason. So I don't know if a lot of you will remember this, because I know my viewer base is a little bit younger. Currently on a PC, when you play a computer game like a shooter, typically you use WAS and D for arrows, and then spacebar with your thumb, and then shift key with your pinky, and whatever else, right? And the mouse to move and look around. Well, before that, believe it or not, we used arrow keys and control to shoot. And it was clunky, it was rough, especially if you played Quake without a mouse, which I have done. That was before I even knew the concept of WASD. And I went over to a friend's house, and his brother had this game, and they showed me how to play it. And they were like, oh, you use WASD to move around it. And I was like, huh? And they were like, use the mouse to look. And I was like, what? I was mind blown by this knowledge. I'm sorry if you hear this lawnmower. My lawn is getting done today. Great time to make a video, I know, but Jamie and I are going out of town all next week, and I wanted to get a video up before we left. But anyway, so this was my first introduction to a first-person shooter using WASD and a mouse. Before that, I would play Doom and Quake 1 and 2 just by like looking around with the arrows and then using page up and down. Nightmare. I know, I'm going to sound so stupid, but that's just how it was back then. But anyway, I'm very excited to have this game. But yeah, I'm not even a huge Star Trek fan. This is just like the first-person shooter that used WASD and a mouse that I remember. And then shortly after I got used to that is when I really got into Quake 3 Arena. But anyway, next is 360. So the first item is a complete in-box U-Draw game tablet, which honestly I didn't even know they made this for Xbox until about like 2 weeks ago when I found out, and I ordered one. As you know from one of my previous videos, I got a U-Draw tablet at Goodwill for Wii, and I just always assumed U-Draw was a Wii game, honestly. And the cool thing about this is an open box, but the U-Draw tablet and the game inside are both sealed still. So it's just an open box. It would have been nice if it was never opened. It's a little bit dented there on the side, but it was pretty cool for like a $20 find. So I thought it would be cool to add. All right, next up for 360 is a stack of sealed Kinect games. I have a new goal. A new goal is to get every Kinect game sealed, along with every variant of the Kinect camera sealed, and then promotional items. And I have some of the craziest Kinect shit coming I didn't even know existed until I was looking into it. But you may think, Ben, what the hell are you thinking? And I'm thinking that too. But Kinect is super cheap, and it's a pretty small library. And if you've followed me for a while, you know that one of the best ways to collect a lot is to have mini goals that you can accomplish and stay motivated doing. And right here is a big stack of sealed Kinect games. And all of these, I believe, are the ones that require Kinect, not the games that are better with Kinect. So I'm going for a requires Kinect sensor, complete, sealed, and then I'm going to do the same with the better with Kinect. So let's go through it. We got UFC Trainer, Your Shape Fitness Evolved, The Biggest Loser, Kinect Adventures, Kinectimals. I have some really cool Kinectimals stuff coming. So there's a variant that's Kinectimals with bears, and then they made exclusives to different countries and stores Connectimals that came with plushes, and I've got a bunch of those coming sealed. And then they also had a line of Burger King toys promoting Connectimals, and I got a full set of them sealed coming as well. I also got the rarest variant of the Kinect sensor bar sealed, and that's the one that came with like 3 games in it, and it was I think there was a PAL exclusive bundle of Kinect, but I do have one of those coming. I'm just really excited about this Kinect thing. Next game is Kinect Sports, which was actually probably the best Kinect game. Fight me on it. We got 2 copies of Kinect Joyride. What happened is I bought 2 sealed lots, and both came with one of these. Fable The Journey, which is a game I wanted to get sealed anyway, because I want to get every copy of Fable sealed eventually. Nat Geo TV. Then we have 3 copies of Kinect Training. 2 came in one lot and 1 came in another lot. And then we have Deepak Chopra's Leela, whatever. It's like it says Body, Mind, Spirit Play. What relaxing type game, I don't really know. A couple other games I've got coming. I've got Harry Potter Kinect coming, which I thought was kind of cool. I've got a couple others. But yeah, I thought it would be kind of cool to get all these cool. I love the color purple, and these purple cases are awesome. And I'm going to get a full set of Kinect games. Why sealed? Because they're cheap. In some cases, they're the same price as open, honestly. And you can get a lot of Kinect games sealed for pretty cheap. So, and then I found out how few there were, and how few people actually collect Kinect, because who cares about Kinect aside from me, you know? I'm probably the only person who thought Kinect was kind of cool. Let's move on to Game Boy. I got 2 great Game Boy games here. The first one is Mario Pinball Land, and this is just one of the mintiest Game Boy boxes I probably own now. Aside from my sealed Final Fantasy Tactics Advance, that's probably my cleanest now. And then I got this, which is Legend of Zelda Link to the Past with 4 Swords Adventure. If you're seeing a lot of reflection, it's got the original plastic on it. I will most likely remove this plastic when I put it into these Game Boy protective boxes that I got. I also got these to show you, but I figured I'd just show when I was going through the new Game Boy. These are the only 2 Game Boy games I've got right now that are new. I've got some Simpsons games on the way, which I'm really excited about. Now we'll do PS2. So we got 2 things here. First is we got Soccer Mania, which was a game I was obsessed with when I was a kid. And I saw a picture of this game. It reminded me of it. I bought it. It was really cheap. Amazing game. Probably one of the best arcadey soccer games ever. This might even be better than Mario Strikers. But maybe that's nostalgia eating at me. I love Mario Strikers too. Don't worry. And then this is a nostalgia game too. This is God of War 2, the Hydra Battle demo disc. I had this when I was a kid. I don't remember where I got it, but I played this obsessively. I wanted God of War so bad, and all I had was this demo. And I found one sealed on eBay for like $20, and I just thought it was so cool because I literally had this exact one, and I just remember playing it so much. I knew this Hydra Battle inside and out. It took years before I finally got God of War. So you guys have heard of my friend Michael. I got some more stuff from him. We'll start with the games. We got Ashen. And as you know, I am trying to go for a complete set sealed of N-Gage. I just think that'd be really cool to have a complete sealed set, but it's really hard to do with some of these games. So for some of them, I did get good complete copies from him because he had them. So I got Ashen, I got Requiem of Hell, and then I got Pandemonium. And then this I got from somebody on eBay, and it's a sealed Bomberman. This was pretty expensive, but I've been wanting a sealed Bomberman N-Gage for a long time. And yeah, but this is what I got from Michael that's really, 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 really cool. I've never seen it in this packaging before. This is a complete N-Gage QD, so it's similar to this one. These are those cool headphones I got from him in the last video. So this is what a normal N-Gage box looks like. And this is the cool one I got from him. And it was an Unleashed Adventure Sweepstakes. And the grand prize was a trip to Hawaii, I believe. They also were giving out GPS units, mountain bikes, cooler backpacks, surfboards, and more. The only thing that sucks about this, and if I saw this on eBay, I probably would have bought it. Actually, honestly, if I saw this before, I might not have bought it from him, but I'm not sure. But the bottom's cut out. And the reason is because this was his model, like his N-Gage that he played. He's older than me, so he was older like than I was when the N-Gage came out. So he actually like used this, but so the bottom's cut out for a sweepstakes or rebate thing. So there's the box, which is a slip cover, of course. So you can see it's the same thing. Like the box is the exact same as my box, but his had a slip cover on it. So actually, you know what I could do? Take this guy, put it on there. Boom. Now I've got the bottom and everything, but I don't know if I want to do that because I know like serial numbers matching and things like that matter. So I might just keep it separate, but it's nice to know I can do that because the boxes underneath are the same. So we have the N-Gage. Look how great quality that N-Gage is. I think it's better than the one in my other box. And we open this tray like this. And the only thing this N-Gage is missing to be complete is a copy of Tony Hawk Pro Skater because it was bundled with that. So, what he did, I'm going to hide this first piece of paper because he photocopied his form that he filled out for the sweepstakes. So I'm going to hide that below. But this is a photocopy of the bottom of the box that he cut out. He actually kept a photocopy of it. And he gave it to me when I bought this, which I thought was really neat. And then this is a photocopy of the form he filled out, but I'm obviously not going to show that because that has his address on it. And then inside we have... This looks like this is the open bag to where the headphones went in. So I need to get a pair of headphones to replace here. And then we've got the quick start guide, the stop warning thing, the CD's in here. Ooh, the CD fell out. We have the safety manual. And then we have the regular N-Gage manual. And then this is really, really cool. This is the original N-Gage SIM card unpunched, which is really, really rare to see because usually when you had a phone, you had to punch it to get, you know, your number to work and stuff. So it's really cool to see that working. But what's really exciting is between my two N-Gages, I have an extremely, like I could make one of these complete and make it like actually complete because my N-Gage has paperwork. This one's missing. It has the headphones, it has the AC adapter, it has the Tony Hawk and the cartridge that goes bundled with this. So I could make one nice complete N-Gage and then have like, you know, the leftover in this other box. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do yet. Maybe I'll ask him about it because he is kind of a pro when it comes to when it comes to N-Gage, when it comes to video games, honestly. He used to have the title for the biggest video game collection ever. I think that he sold it, and I think that title has gone to that millionaire guy that we all have seen. We've got some PS3 stuff. These are all sealed. It's Mod Nation Racers for PS3, Little Big Planet 3, and then Little Big Planet Karting. I've got to put these into protective cases still. That's why they've got these like weird bags on them because that's how they came. We've got some Wii U stuff. I'm not sure if I showed these in a previous video, so I'm going to run through them real quick. This is with the replacement cases. We got some Just Dances, 2014-2017, Mario Tennis Ultra Smash, another Just Dance 2016, and then Runbow, Pokken Tournament, and Monster High. I'm pretty sure I showed these off, which is why I'm going through them so quick. Get those out of the way. We've got more Xbox games to add to the Xbox collection. We are getting so close to halfway to complete. I'm so excited about it. We've got Agent Under Fire Platinum Hits. And remember, my complete is every sports game, every Platinum Hits version, all of the collector's editions I can find. Like I'm going for like complete, including PAL exclusives. Justice League Heroes, Kung Fu Chaos, Mortal Kombat Deception, Return to Castle Wolfenstein. I have a couple copies of that, but that's my first one complete, finally. Platinum Hits, Knights of the Old Republic 2, Rainbow Six 3, the demo disc like triple pack, which I thought was kind of cool. And then Splinter Cell, Pandora Tomorrow, and Blood Omen 2, Dead to Rights, and Enter the Matrix. So I got all of these from that local guy I buy from all the time. His wife literally just dropped them off like an hour ago, so it was perfect timing for this video. And then these are eBay purchases. So I got Call of Duty 2 Big Red 1, the limited edition with the like holographic cover. Then I got a Platinum Hits of the classic trilogy for Ghost Recon, Splinter Cell, and Rainbow Six. So this is cool. This is Platinum Hits. It's got an unscratched Xbox Live code, and then 3 discs just stacked here, which is really rare to see. But I thought that was kind of a cool, like, random thing to have. Then we got a sealed Rainbow Six 3 demo disc, which is just like the one I got open. And then we got the Sims Bustin' Out and Herbs Sims in the City sealed. And this one's got a nasty sticker on it. I couldn't get it off more than what they tried, so I didn't want to rip the plastic, so I just left it. And now to GameCube. The pickups here are so awesome. I'm so excited about it because I don't have a lot of GameCube games, but the GameCube games I have are like big hitters. So this just like solidifies that collection I have already, and maybe I should do a GameCube collection video because my GameCube collection is now like awesome. There's very few things I'm missing that I like need, you know, like staple games that like every GameCube collector needs. And I have more in the mail too. The first one is Black and Bruised. Not a big deal game, but I did get this and it's new. I have a replacement case coming because I cannot get that sticker off, and there's a chip on this case, so I've got a new case coming for that. Then we got Mario Party 7 and Mario Party 6. These are not sealed. They just came in these protective boxes. I also have Mario Party 5 in the mail. Sadly, I'm an idiot, and I forgot that these originally came with microphones. So I would have rather spent the money on the boxes with the microphones. But then the collector part of me is like, I would want both versions anyway. So I'll just get the one with the microphone later on anyway. Then we got Luigi's Mansion, Mario Power Tennis, which this annoyed me. I didn't realize I got the bestseller version. I would have preferred to get like the original clean plain one, but it's fine. As a collector, I would probably want both variants anyway because I'm nuts. We got Phantasy Star Online 1 and 2, and I have Phantasy Star Episode 3 in the mail on the way as well. Then we got this, the Ocarina of Time Master Quest disc, like the bonus disc thing, or the bonus game, which I thought, this is another one of those situations where I thought I had this, but I don't, which is weird. I do have the other promo disc thing. And then Paper Mario, The Thousand Year Door, which is an amazing RPG. I love this game, so I'm glad I finally have it. And then Super Mario Strikers, which was funny timing when I bought Lego Soccer, or Soccer Mania it's called. Amazing, amazing, amazing games. I'm really glad to see my GameCube collection growing the way it is, finally. I've been so focused on Xbox and buying random things. It's nice to see the GameCube collection finally gaining steam. I've got most of the heavy hitters out of the way, and that makes me happy. But anyway, I will talk to you all later. Thank you again for watching. For the 5 people that did, I appreciate you. Let me know in the comments if you want to see a specific game collection like GameCube or PS2 or whatever, and I will do it just for you.